Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane, Australia. Happy Monday. Let me see whether I can bring comments up. Oh, hi Glenda. All right. So say hi when you pop on so I can see who's there. I find it's a bit warmer tonight. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I am well. I feel like I've got a bit of an itchy throat. So, hi Anita. Look Anita, can you see your name here? You're the lucky winner from last week. Hi Kerry, hi Lisa, hi Julianne. Hi Leanne. All right. Thank you everyone for popping on. Adrian for selecting your name. Yes. He has to do that. I still haven't worked out how to do that. I've done everything else myself. I now do my blog myself. I now do lots of other things myself that I never used to, but I've not worked out how to do that random comment selector thing. Yay, Julie, you did make it. All right, so Anita won. To go in the draw for next week, just comment and share on my video, and you go into the draw and it comes up. So I'll get that in the post in a couple of weeks, Anita. Let's be honest, it's not going to go quickly. He did enjoy his birthday dinner a lot, Anita. It's the best thing ever. We both made piggies of ourselves, but it was worth it. So I've got some gifts. Now I got this from Julie. She sent it weeks ago and I keep forgetting to share it because it sits on my desk in a pile and I miss it until after my video. So I thought it's got to be on top of my pile this week. So it was just a little card that Julie sent, which was lovely. I love receiving cards. So thank you, Julie. That was very nice. And I remembered to show it on video this time. And I can't remember whether I showed these last week or not. Hi, Kathy. So this has used the Dahlia. Hi, Judy. The Darling Dahlias or something. The Delicate Dahlias. Oh, it was awesome, Kathy. Hi, Megan. Best present ever. Because A, I didn't have to cook and I'm a terrible cook. Adrian didn't have to cook, so he liked that bit. But I got to sit there and eat and enjoy it as well, so it was beautiful. And I've just stamped on the shimmer vellum and in white embossing powder. And then fussy cut these. There's no dies for these, but I did fussy cut them. So I can't remember whether I showed them last week or not, ladies. They were still sitting on my desk, so I don't know whether they had made it to the video. And then I did yesterday, because I really like doing stuff on a Friday night, right? And I used to do it a lot when I was younger, because it makes the weekend feel so much longer. But I haven't done it for such a long time. And because we had the dinner on Friday night, then yesterday, like Saturday felt like Sunday. And then yesterday was a whole bonus day. So I actually got in and finished off some cards. I had these cut, ready to go and just put together at a friend's house when I did a craft day a few weeks ago. Hi, Amanda. And I never really got round to doing them. So I've coloured the Santas in. I put a bit of Winker Stella on his beard and the white bits. So I got to put some cards together, which was awesome. So this is the same layout. Again, it was just different stamps. Thank you. My goodie bag I received on Friday. Oh, excellent. Hi, Helen. Hi, Debbie. That's all right. So yes, I made those two. Hi, Karen. Then I made this one. So I kind of thought after I made it, I should have probably put a piece of DSP or something, or did some stamping on that card-based piece, but I'd already put it together before. And just to tone down that pink, so that is that Magenta Madness pink, which is very bright. I've just put a layer of vellum over the top of that to tone that down a bit. And I've used the sparkling bedazzled paper there. Now I made this one. I need to just trim that edge there. That's all right, ladies. I'm glad they've arrived. Done some blending. That happens at times. Yes, and then it's too hard to kind of pick this up. But this is the first. I've seen so many book fold cards. It does cut down your base a bit. Hi, Sue. But it's a lovely effect. So I might do this a bit more often. But yeah. And then bought the stars. That's that star punch that's in the new catalogue as well. And then I used our, with the same blending colours that I had, which was Fresh Freesia, Midnight, whatever that's called, Misty Moonlight, and Polish Pink. I used our new masks. So these are in the new catalogue. I did all these yesterday, Megan. Most of the die cutting and the stuff was done, and the cutting, I just had to put some bits together and mask the backgrounds type thing. So I just had some pieces. What I do when I go to a craft day to make myself a little bit more organised, I put up little baggies like this and cut the card base, the layers, and then all I have to do is the stamping. So I don't have this stamp, so I stamped 2 snowmen while I was there, and then I just need to put them together. So what I want to do is use the jar punch, or the jar domes, and put some snow in there, or like some glitter and things, but I didn't get to put that one together, and that's one of the last few ones that I've got. Then I did these two with a bit more of ink blending, and this is using that new velvet paper, the snowy white velvet paper. So it kind of looks like snow mountains. I don't do blending very often. This one, keep up with me. I do lots of nights and weekend work, and I'm very lucky that Adrian looks after Hunter on the weekends. With this one, I did try the masking, but I ended up in a bit more of a mess, which is why the sentiment's all cut up covering the mess. This one, it wasn't too bad. It was just a bit of the purple underneath there. Didn't look quite as bad. This one was one big mess. So I separated the sentiment and I moved it across. So they're all my cards. I've got them. Thanks, ladies. So I need to put them up on the blogs. I haven't done blogs or photos of them yet. They've just been sitting there. And so I actually got a delivery on Saturday. I was hoping it would arrive on Friday because it had my class materials in for Saturday. And I'm not sure some of my people are going to get their class stuff before Saturday class, which is a little bit disappointing, but I can't do much about it. Thanks, ladies. So I got my order on Saturday and then put my class bits together and went straight to the post office before it closed at lunchtime and got them out. So in my last order, I got this. This is a new Celebrations stamp set. That's a $90, a free with any $90 order that you've got. Initially, I didn't really like it. I'm like, but I've seen some really nice cards with it. So I thought I would make some stuff with this tonight. And then in my order, I also did get last year's In Colours, but I got the new cardstock for them. Yes, that's the gingerbread class, Megan. It all went in the post on Saturday. I haven't been using the last year's in colours very much because I ran out of cardstock. So I ordered 2 packs of the variety pack and it finally arrived on Saturday. Because this is my order that I placed on the 3rd of August. But because they had the COVID case, hi Carrie, in the warehouse and a few other instances, the warehouse is running a little bit behind. So I think this is the longest I've ever had to wait for an order. So I'm just going to get my scratch pad and I'm going to try my hand at simple stamping. I don't do this very often. Got your order on Friday. Well, you are in New South Wales. You're a little bit closer to the warehouse than I am, Julie, but it takes so long. I thought I'd get my other order today, but not so lucky. I got sent this stamp set by mistake and I have to send it back now that I haven't made a few cards with it. I want to keep it. Yes, I like it. How many ink? I didn't initially see it in the catalogue thinking, oh, nah. But I've actually seen quite a few cards that then it was on my list going, yes, I have to have it. So it doesn't have any sentiments. It's still 2 weeks to get my order. Yeah. It's so slow at the moment, which is making it a little bit inconvenient for class preparation. But I'm gonna stamp my sentiment first, just so I know where to stamp this. You're absolutely amazing. So, because this has got no words, I'm using the words from Colour and Contour because I've got this stamp set and I haven't used it yet. And I'm going to stamp this. I'm not the biggest fan of Bumblebee, but I'm going to have the cardstock layer as Bumblebee. And I probably should have, after I've stamped that, my pierce mat under me. So let's, oh, good thing I'm turning that piece of paper over, isn't it? Good Lord. Not in a good way tonight. Already, first card. Let's stamp this again. That's better. All right, so I'm using the splutchy stamp. Oh my God, look. Yeah, I know, and look what happened. I'm using this like ink splutchy stamp. So this is why you don't have too many ink pads open, ladies. Because you'll end up in a big mess. All right. I'm gonna try, Julie. Gonna try really hard. So did you all have a lovely weekend? Mine felt like it lasted forever because of the dinner on Friday night. And I was such a piggy. I usually lean on them and get ink everywhere. Not yet, but I probably will. All right, so I am using all the colours, but I only just want to use this one stamp. I'd like to see the cards that you made, Megan. Maybe you could share them to the page. I saw a little bit on Pinterest. I was Googling a little bit earlier, but I didn't actually see too much. I think it's still a bit early. Sometimes stamps have to be out for a few weeks before we see anything on Pinterest. Oh, I smudged that one a little bit. Okay. Let's close up these ink pads before I do any more damage. I made a card today using the sheep Stampin' Dies. Oh, that's been very popular with my customers, Julie. Everyone that's ordered that's been eligible for celebrations has ordered the sheep and dies. No, I haven't made any. I've just seen a few. Oh, okay. Well, I might give you some more inspiration to make some more. So, whoops, glue dots. So this is why every piece of cardstock has two sides, because we can cover up our mess. It's so simple. I do struggle with simple, but I think this card really helps with the background. Where is my bone folder? Ow. I had to clear off my dining room table so we could eat dinner. So my craft stuff got packed away and shoved in the cupboard, and I've pulled it out this afternoon, and I don't know that all of it's made it out of the cupboard because I was in a bit of a rush. Adrian loved Friday night, Megan. So there's our first card, ladies. Let's put that over there so we don't get that lost. Yes, so worth it. Because he didn't have to cook. Oh, yes, I finally got to be able to go and get my nails done on Wednesday night. So I really like these two, and then she's just put strips on these, but some of them are coming off. They're not lasting very well. So I like this. And then these ones are a bit plain, they're a bit boring. But when I was booking Tony, the chef, he said, do you want 6 courses or 4 courses? And I'm like, let's go. Oh, hi Lisa. Let's go 6 courses. Like, you only do this once. Holy dooly, there was so much food. I ate way too much. So 4 courses would be more than enough. If anybody else is going to look at doing that, way too much food. I think I'm going to use this same sentiment. I think we have the same colour nails this week. Oh, that'd be nice, Megan. See, we're friends for a reason. This time I'm stamping in the pink, which is Magenta Madness. Now I got this die from the dies that coordinate with this. They're called the Scallop Contour dies. I haven't tested whether this fits. I'm assuming it will because it's part of the set. Ta-da! All right. Now, I did see somebody on Pinterest make their whole DSP out of this stamp set in all different colours. I find sometimes I get in a bit of a mess if I use too many colours, so that's why I've limited myself here. Like 5 colours is still a lot, but I've limited myself to the in colours because they work well with themselves, like as a colour combo. I need some scrap paper under here. But they also work well with our other colour range as well. But I thought I'd just stick with these 5 colours. And I'm kind of just randomly stamping. I don't want the whole image on there all the time. And I can't remember who it was that did the DSP, but she used all the stamps as well. I think I probably need a bit of practice with that, and I've not practiced any of this, I've just winging it. So, because sometimes less is a bit more, and when I don't practice things, sometimes I get a bit carried away. So I'm just going to limit myself here to 2 colours and just 1 stamp. And I'm going to close up these ink pads before we do any more damage. Where can I put that? Over there. And then I do find if I use the seal on the piece mat, it does roll so much easier. So if you're one of those people that are having trouble with it, use it on your piece mat. Oh. I'll leave that out. Seems to grip. Yeah, it does. It just, I don't know, maybe it just needs that extra. As I say that, it has an issue. There we go. It does seem to just roll a bit easier. I think I actually have a shirt like this. We'll get some dimensionals and stick. I'm gonna actually get, just because I think that's getting a bit lost there, my daubers out and ink around the edge of the dauber, of the sentiment, just to highlight this a bit more. See, I never liked the snail. Did you find it used to stick up there, Leanne? Because down here, like you guys get more humidity up there than we get down here, but I found all my cards would fall apart with snail, so I never ever used it. Whereas seal is much better. I was a fan of fast fuse, and I know heaps of people that dislike that, but I loved fast fuse. And so I stocked up on that, and it took me probably about 6 months after it retired to run out of fast fuse because I had that much of it. But I never really used the old snail because all my cards would fall apart. See, Tombo and I are not friends, Anita. Liquid glue and I are so not friends. I will probably finish these cards off with some bling because I've got to have bling. Oh, that's surprising up there. These butterflies, I've got a dish that I stick on my desk of all die cut pieces that I've done on cut out and didn't use and things. Now this was on them. Let's pop him up. Definitely going to need some bling on him. Dumbo and I are besties. That's all right. These butterflies are from the dies that coordinate with the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set. And the dies are called Brilliant Wings. And you get heaps of dies in there. So you get all these detailed dies. They come as single dies. And you get, there's a big die which cuts out the big stamped image. So you stamp once and you die cut once and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 butterflies. So I like that. And then you get the 6 detailed dies that then give you the pretty wings and stuff. Plus a few other, can't get my fingers under there. 2 little baby butterflies. And then these are more, that rather than die cut, they like indent your paper type thing. Give your paper a bit of texture. But they're the Brilliant Wings dies. So I had some butterflies cut out of them in this. So that's our second card. Done. I've got this card here. Now this one, oh, I've got the stamp set stuck to the back. I'll get that off. Where did I put the die? Here. This card, I just used that set to make butterflies for my granddaughter's calisthenics students, and she wanted. Oh, that's awesome, Anita. I already had this stamped, and this was in my bucket of stuff to use, and it just so happens that it's in Just Jade, which is what we're going to use as well. So I'm going to use that sentiment already because I'm trying to use up this bucket of stuff that I've got. And this time I'm going to do Misty Moonlight and Just Jade. And where's my scrap paper? I do like the outline images more than I like the fill-in images. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, might need to re-ink my Misty Moonlight. All right. Clean that. Now I've got this. We're gonna get my dauber again to do the Just Jade. Where did I put the pink dauber? Here. Put that back in there. And just highlight the outside of this. All right, put that on there. Close that. These kind of look like the Olympic rings. The Olympics are finished though. So I think this stamp set is from that succulent stamp set, which I don't have. I did a stamping day with my friend Carrie and stamped like a crazy woman. So I think that's her stamp set. But I've kept it in my pile of stuff that I need to use. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a card on Pinterest that was made with these. That was in the Olympic colours. So we're using, those that have joined late, we're using the Textures and Frames stamp set, which is a free stamp set with any $90 purchase during celebration. I'm just putting these bits away. Card base. I might have to cut some more card bases after I was very busy over the weekend. I usually sit there and cut a whole packet of the thick Whisper White, which is 24 sheets, so then I get 48 card bases. So then they're sitting in my desk, ready to go. I've got some of these, which are not this year's, they're this year's in colours, but in the shimmer, they don't look too bad.